everyone, it's Robin and welcome back. Today I would like to share with you a tour of my backyard patio. It's one of my favorite outdoor spaces. The patio itself I constructed a few years ago very inexpensively by lining the perimeter with interlocking bricks and filling in the middle with pea gravel. We'll start our tour right outside the back door where I've placed a bench and a vintage wash basin. This small bench is very handy to have right outside the back door. I've used it to display some of my watering cans. The wash basin is always a fun item to use, and this year I decided to simply add a Boston fern to it. I then created a small seating area using items I'd found on clearance or while thrifting. The table and chairs are a mismatched grouping of metal furniture I've gathered over time. After a coat of white spray paint, they have a uniform look. For a simple table accent, I added an inexpensive birdhouse from Michael's, which I painted, and a pretty rock from a recent camping trip. As a makeshift coffee table, I placed a chicken crate I found at a flea market, and I think it works perfectly. On top of the chicken crate, I added another rock I found while camping and a simple pot of impatiens. Across from the chicken crate, I added a planter and some galvanized buckets to hold some plants. I built the planter earlier this spring to hold my impatiens. On either side of it, I have a metal bucket with a small boxwood. And finally, to one side, I added an oversized lantern with a flameless candle inside, surrounded by rocks from recent camping trips. And then to the other side, I added a gorgeous pink hydrangea in a metal bucket for a pop of color. Towards the middle of the patio, I added another oversized lantern to create a focal point. Another flameless candle and more rocks from my collection complete the lantern. A vintage watering can, a geranium in a metal bucket, and a trio of rocks complete the display. Moving on to the final section of the patio, I have another small seating area. The newly painted furniture set was purchased from Walmart last summer. To the chairs, I added some homemade cushions. To the table, I added a geranium in a metal bucket and a cast iron bird which I found at the thrift store. Below the table, I added some more flowers in a metal bucket, another rock from my collection, and a metal sphere. Shelby girl and I love to hang out in this space. We'll sit together relaxing, listening to the birds chirp and enjoying the view, while Shelby keeps a watchful eye on the yard. Thanks so much for stopping by today and spending some time with me. I hope you enjoyed this patio tour, and I will see you again very soon. Bye now.